here we are.
Hey guys, bet you didn't expect to see this game again, huh? Welcome back to the finale of Subnautica. Because, sorry, just a moment. Our camera preview still makes Kirsi a little unsettled. So we went and we robbed Goliath of every resource he had on him during our last recording, or 3, which there were an awful lot of resources, as evidenced by the fact that I needed 8 lockers to store them all.
Someone had a lot of stuff.
Hey, I was planning for the long haul. The long haul didn't happen because, you know...
Got enough titanium.
Oh wait, not 8 lockers, 9 lockers, so hold all of it.
Got enough titanium.
Maybe I got enough titanium. But now, the plan... Because I named the thing Goliath, and people told me, you know, at the end of that story, Goliath dies, right? That means Goliath has to die to truly end this story. So, is everybody ready for us to take Goliath on its final journey? Okay, I'll leave the plants. Give the... Why am I 1 power cell short? Did I leave one of those on Goliath? Will it run with only 4 power cells? Oh, wait. Is it 4 or 3? Because there might be another one missing on this side. Why am I missing power cells?
Are they in the charger?
They are not in the charger in my base. They might be in a locker in my base. Are they in a locker in Goliath before I go back to my base to make sure Goliath is powered for this trip? Okay, Goliath, we need to give you a power trip.
That's funny.
So, I might salvage those power cells. Not that I'm necessarily going to be coming back to the save file, but I might salvage those power cells before I get it's this locker, I think. Yeah, I know what I'm doing, and I got plenty of power cells. I don't need to salvage them. I can sacrifice them with Goliath. Whee! Sploosh! Sploosh. But we are going to go to an area of the game that I have avoided.
I like it.
Luckily, you don't got to go through too much trouble to avoid it because of the fact that there is nothing there to lure you to go to it. As Kirsi said, we actually kind of like that area, but there's no reason to go there other than to die, which is exactly what we're taking Goliath there for. Let's power it up, buddy. Honk. Oh, and what button was it for our task for nerds? F1? Okay, so once any one of our numbers is over 1,500, positive or negative, we will be in this place called the Dead Zone, or the Crater's Edge. So we're just going to go in a straight line, preferably a straight line in a single direction. I don't know if south is my favorite one to go through. That one crosses the Grand Reef, which is a migration path of the ghost leviathans. Nah, it works. Do-dee, do-da-da, ting-tang. Well, no. Oh! South also crosses the crag zone where there are mesmers. We might be able to get a mesmer egg.
No, you don't need one.
Oh. But mesmers are adorable!
And deadly.
And deadly. Honk. No honking the horn.
There's no reefy sound.
There's a reefy. I'm driving right for it. That's... Well, let's try to go down so I don't hit it. Oh, sure, you don't want to talk to me now that I've got... Oh, no, I hear you, Reefy. I hear you loud and clear. You're telling me not to crash into you. There's a whole bunch of you over here. The migration of the reefbacks. Wonderful time of year. Oh, we're only at 700-ish.
We're about halfway there.
We're only halfway there. Doo-dee-doo-dee-da-da-da. We should have had travel music.
Yeah.
Hi, little biter. You're not gonna try biting this, are you? 'Cause that'd be dumb. You know, those biters that are about the size of your hand, but they constantly chase you and bite you when you're in the grassy plateau.
I like the sand sharks.
And now we are, wait a minute, cloudy gray, not gray brown. Cloudy brown is sign of dunes or crash zone, not crag zone. What zone does it say we're in?
Crash zone.
We in crash zone.
Okay, now we're. What's that?
Bone shark. Infected bone shark. You need to find yourself a sea emperor baby. It'll give you some stuff that'll cure that. It'll make you feel better, okay?
And like another
That was not infected. That one might have found a baby. Might have found one of the sea emperor babies.
Crackfield.
Cragfield. Somewhere down below us is the wreck where we got our Markiplier doll blueprint. Let's see. Oh, we're getting close. Want to cross into the thing without knowing I'm getting in there. That's a shoal of fish. And a bone shark below us. Let's try to get down where we can see the dirt, so we can see where the dirt disappears, because it is just one massive drop off. We got dirt. We've got dirt, people. And shuttle bugs.
That's not what we want.
Ah. I'm smashing my boat up. So I want to keep an eye on this dirt.
Hello, bone shark.
Bone shark, quartz deposit. Wow. Lots of quartz over here. And
Oh, I still see the ground.
you still see the ground. How far out are we? We are in the Grand Reef.
Okay, now I'll go up.
I'm going to go up. Why would I want to go up? Okay. Oh, well. No, I did not want to lose my camera.
Void.
Oh, void. Okay. So now we want out of the camera.
Okay, okay.
Kirsi wants us to just get out of here ASAP. I think we got time for some, some fruit first. Let's have ourselves a meal. And have a look around to see what's... Because there should be something coming up on us any moment now.
Morning, creature attack. There it is.
There we are. Oh look, we got Frand. Frand is eating our boat. Now let's see if we can escape it with this boat. Hopefully. Because I really don't want to sacrifice both these boats. Farewell, Goliath. Have a nice day.
Turn around. It's falling down.
Okay. So I don't think it's going to continue attacking Goliath because those guys despawn once you leave the void. But we can just assume that someday in the future, him and his friends are going to finish eating that boat, or that boat's going to finish sinking because of the breaches in the hull that were already there from the attack that already happened. Meanwhile, ow! Wait, you didn't even hit me, and I felt a bump.
Angry bone
Oh, and I didn't pack my sonar on this trip. I packed my shocky shield in case we cross paths with, you know, anything that tries to grab us, like a reef or a reaper. Which we shouldn't. We should not, because there's only one reaper in our path. There's actually a reaper that doesn't quite patrol the the crag field, but that will wander into the crag field from the crash zone because they share such a close border. So we might find a reaper on our way back. Otherwise, we're gonna have an uneventful trip, but much faster than our trip to the void in the first place. And when we get back home, we can read the data bank entry on the dead zone, just so you guys can see it.
Hi,
Reeves. That sound always means you're safe, because the most dangerous predators that hang out in the same area as reefies are sand sharks, which Kirsi likes.
I think they're fine.
Kirsi likes sand sharks a lot. Let's see if we can see some of them
Is there?
on our way back. Wakey, 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 wakey. Wakey, wakey. There's a tiger plant. Hi, friend. Friend.
Hi.
Go away.
Hey.
Do not bite me.
Hurting anybody.
He tried to bite me. I think those might be Kirsi's favorite animal in the game.
They seem like they're
So yeah, this is going to be a shorter video because we really just wanted to sacrifice Goliath, do our launch again, and show you guys the message at the end of the credits that I cut recording too soon when I did my actual ending of Subnautica video. Hi Stalkers, you're not scary no more. You're only scary for like the first 10 minutes of the game.
Do we have to do the launch again?
Well, we don't have to, but we were planning on launching with all our cuttlefish intact.
Oh yeah.
Don't want to sacrifice the cuttlefish, do you?
No.
Cuttlefish is life.
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to go and save our cuttlefish if I don't take the wrong turn all the time.
Look at this sanctuary.
Yep, and a crash fish. I have an odd collection. And my collection does not include the only 2 fish I was aiming to get in my collection. Those being... those fish being... crab squid, because they supposedly are really good in the bioreactor for power and deep depths. And... Huh?
And mesmer.
And a mesmer, because they're just so adorable.
When they're not trying to kill you.
Yeah, when they're not trying to kill you. And then we need to find a few donations worthy of putting into a time capsule, because it doesn't let you launch without a time capsule. Da 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 da. They have to be truly worthy donations. Truly.
Grab trap.
I don't know, take up the entire time capsule. Nah, we got this.
Okay.
There's 4. And we can do 2 of a really rare ore in the other one. Nah, not gold. Gold's everywhere. Copper's pretty much everywhere. It's less common than gold. So is lead, obviously, because I got so much. We're not even going to talk about that locker. Or that one. So I already know that one's also a titanium locker. Hey, I was preparing to build all the alien containment in the world. You kidding? You can get a full inventory loads of diamond just from visiting the Sea Treasure's path and following Sea Treasures around. Magnetite's a good one. Do you really want to leave 2 magnetite though? do I want to leave something different? That's my year randomite. You will not be using this. Or at least I did not use this. Yeah, we'll just use we'll leave 2 magnetite. No, we're not taking a prawn suit to our launch pad. We gotta travel in style. Let's go, Samantha. Samantha. Because puns. Hi, guys, bud. To the Hercules rocket. We can do a better jump than that. We can do it so much better. Just gotta dodge that, get low, and then up. Whoosh. What? Did you tell that I missed this vehicle? Yeah. I was trying for a red and gold kind of feel to it, but gold is not quite that easy a color to access. Would you like to recolor it? Okay. Would you like to see a moron use the elevator as a diving board?
No.
Okay. That was a pretty quick answer there. No more on doing the dive. It's a pretty neat dive.
No.
It's a pretty neat rocket. And our cuttlefish, we are, for the sake of our egos, we're going to assume these lockers are, you know, like biologically sound for storing these cuttlefish, because there are 4 lockers, 4 cuttlefish. They each have a house for our trip. And if I'm not mistaken, I already turned everything on. No, I did not. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Computer systems active.
It's actually called the net.
Well, the model of rocket is called the Neptune, but you name your own rocket. Just like your model of little boat is called a sea moth. And I got a close-up of a warper when they were still not friendly. That I really probably should not have done, but yeah. That's the thing. And so I just, oh yeah, that's right. Just leave that when you're ready, and it goes, and this goes, and life support's on. And I almost forgot we were recording for a minute.
Life support systems online.
Oh yeah, there's things I gotta do downstairs that I didn't do because I forgot that I didn't prime the rocket yet.
Hey.
Auxiliary power. Power on!
Auxiliary power unit.
Communications array. We're good. Dork systems.
Systems array.
Hydraulic systems.
Hydrogen.
Hydro-dork systems.
Hydraulics.
I really should have packed some food and water for this trip. I know, it's the end of the game. It doesn't actually make you have to have supplies for the trip, but realistically, you'd want to pack some food rations and water for the trip.
Yeah.
Maybe even some med packs.
Ready to launch on your command, Captain. Launch in 10, 9, 8,
Hey,
7,
shoot.
6,
Off on my rocket.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, they're off the rocket.
Time capsule jettison.
And breaking the atmosphere, now it's all stars. And rock and space rocks.
Orbital debris field.
Oh yeah, part of that orbital debris field is Aurora debris. What?
Orbital debris field clear.
I don't remember that panel knocking loose last time.
Performing gravity turn maneuver.
I was almost thinking that if you try launching twice from the same save file, the game somehow knows and will prevent your second launch or something.
Confirm
That actually would have made
destination
me...
coordinates. Nearest interstellar phase gate.
No. I know, this isn't Undertale. This isn't the game that remembers our actions from previous playthroughs.
2, 1.
Self-ready. Pretty enough.
What is a wave without the ocean? A beginning without an end. They are different, but they go together. Now you go among the stars, and I fall among the sand. We are different, but we go together.
Friend.
Friend. Only friend on that planet, because I mean, we call the Reefbacks friends, and I call the Sea Treaders friends, but they just kind of ignore you. They don't help you, but they don't hurt you at the same either. Now, her, she actively helps you, and asks for your help in return. And I am so looking forward to next year when the DLC or expansion or whatever content for this game comes out. It's going to include this new Arctic zone. Hoping to get on the ground floor of that before Kirsi and I risk spoiling it by seeing someone else play it, or even by the chance for someone else to play it. I want to be like one of the first people playing that expansion because this game was so great. I don't want to hear about videos by anyone else until I've played it. Even if they exist. Keep my delusion alive.
Okay. Sickness and health.
Production babies. That's like when someone's pregnant during production time and they have to put their baby while they're working on the game. Special thanks to all the testers. Jacksepticeye. The people we watched play it, of course. Although, to be honest, the delusion of mine is probably not going to hold.
Permission to land will be granted once you have settled your outstanding balance of 1 trillion credits.
We owe lots of money. But, that all being said, yeah, like I was saying, my delusion of being one of the first people to play the expansion when it comes out is probably not going to hold up because of the fact that I try not to play games until they're actually finished, and so I'm basically never going to be a beta tester unless I get over that. And the people who are playing and posting videos right away are going to be the people who are testing it when it's still early access, which all due respect to them, but I don't know, I don't like playing something until it's a finished product because the bugs could outright crash the game, break my recording software, potentially even break your computer if the developers aren't careful enough. But from what I've seen with most early access games, the developers have been careful enough that the early access games aren't going to outright break your computer's operating system in the process. It's just a matter of personal test that I want there to be an ending before I started. Yay. Yay.
Yay.
And I made a recording without her messing up my hair. Bye, guys.